Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the numbers for Colin Sexton.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
So here are the Jazz starting 5. Collins and Kessler playing up front. Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. And for Minnesota, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Clarkson against Edwards. Pass to Markkanen. Clarkson with a screen on McDaniels. Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. Shot clock at 3. Up and over Conley. Sexton, that's good.
Colin Sexton early in his career has demonstrated great instincts in the pick and roll. Good decision making.
Towns, a screen on Clarkson. Towns, right side. Pass to Gobert. Back to Towns. Lets a 3 fly. It doesn't go for him. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Sexton. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Towns outside. No good with the triple. Clarkson left side. And the 3 off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Clarkson against Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. Sexton looking around. Pass to Clarkson. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Edwards against Clarkson. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Edwards against Clarkson. Here's McDaniels. Connects on the open jumper.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And here's Clarkson. 17 points in his last outing. Kessler, no good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
No good on that one. And Doris, when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert, some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Graham?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Towns a screen on Sexton. Conley on the attack. Pass to Towns. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
Collins with a screen on Conley. From 11 feet away. And another miss by Utah. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Gobert with it. Outside Edwards. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Conley against Clarkson. Pass to Markkanen. And here's Sexton, guarded by Edwards. From 15 feet away, Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Towns against Clarkson. Towns passes to McDaniels. Sinks it from distance. McDaniels got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Conley against Sexton. To the inside. Here's Kessler. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
On offense, here's Utah. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And coming into that one, honestly, they were hoping to pull off an upset, but the talent differential was just too much to overcome.
You had the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
Utah calls timeout. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Minnesota, they had high expectations for themselves early on, but got off to a rocky start. I think they're hoping to do some course correcting down the line.
Minnesota on D. Clarkson with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They lead by 4. Edwards against Collins. Back to Conley. From downtown, Utah with the rebound.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Falls for Clarkson. And for the teams that have a slow start to the season, Doris, when do they start considering making changes to their lineup?
You know, B.A., every situation is a little bit different. If something is obviously not working, a lineup maybe with a double big, or you're playing 3 guards and you're just getting beat in some aspect, then you make a quick adjustment. But if it's about missing shots, I think there's a level of patience with veteran teams. You will err on the side of caution before you change anything too drastically.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Knocks down the triple. McDaniels got 8 points. Here's Clarkson. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Pass to Sexton. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. The 3 is up. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now here's Edwards. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. No coverage that time.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
For Utah, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Milton against Sexton. Clarkson passes to Collins. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Milton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. Towns passes to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And let's take some time now to see the small forwards around the league who have been really producing for their teams on the offensive end. The 4th spot held by Lauri Markkanen.
And some of the best scorers in the league play the 3 spot. You just marvel at the talent level of this group.
Boy, that's putting it mildly. The offensive firepower they're packing is superb. And their talent runs the gamut. They can hurt you inside, long range, anywhere in between. They're all just too tough to stop.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
B.A., this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of 3-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Good on both.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Collins finds Markkanen. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside McDaniels. Towns against Collins. Towns can't get it to go.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Pass to Sexton. 4-3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Here's McLaughlin. Check by Sexton. Collins with the rebound. Utah has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And Milton pulls it down. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. McDaniels finds Towns. Now Milton. Pass to Gobert with his first shot attempt. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. From inside. No good off the glass. Minnesota in the lead. Here's McLaughlin. Yet to see a basket. On target from range.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter. Doesn't take him any time to get set up.
And so it's Utah with it. Now Horton Tucker. Oh, he picked him clean. Milton surveys the floor. Pass to Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. Outside Milton. Here's Gobert. Towns down low. Collins there. Towns. That's good.
This guy's more comfortable from that range than most 7-footers. Mr. Towns, such a sweet shooting big.
Towns has gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Timeout called, the Jazz. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. And Anderson subbed in for McDaniels. Abaji's checked in for Utah. Dunn comes in for Sexton. Here's Dunn. The Jazz again can't hit. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Here's McLaughlin. Still no points. Outside Milton. Pass to Towns. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and are on a string.
Reed can't hit. Utah has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Horton Tucker on the wing. Can they get it? Fires in the triple.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Minnesota has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Outside Milton. Pass to Towns. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Olenek's checked in for Utah. The steal. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Abaji can't hit. The Timberwolves shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Milton. Here's McLaughlin. Off the mark there with a 3. Utah trailing here. Here's Abaji. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Then he drops the first. It's both from the stripe. And 1:01 left now in the first quarter. Here's McLaughlin. No points so far. Towns, right side. Over Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Tries it from 19. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Milton's got 5 now. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. Dunn outside. Here's Abaji. Anderson covers. Back to Dunn. Pass to Markkanen. Puts up a deep 3. Anderson pulls it down.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Here's McLaughlin. Outside Milton. From deep. Great D that time from Horton Tucker. And so it's Minnesota closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Minnesota in the lead. On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. We've got Lauri Markkanen. Talen Horton-Tucker is out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Abaji in at the 3, the small forward. And it's in there. Edwards has got 7 points in the game.
Taking the contact in the NBA, such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Utah has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Markkanen. And stolen by Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Olynyk with a screen on Edwards. Oh, and Reed with a block. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. Markkanen for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
The shot by Dunn, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 12.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Outside Milton. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Timberwolves. They're in 10th place, but it's early on, so they have time to recover. And, of course, there's the Jazz. They're just 4 spots down from them. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Olynyk passes to Markkanen. Reed with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Here's Anderson, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 14. Done with it. No points yet. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Abaji. Markkanen sets a screen. Now here's Dunn. Fires for 3. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Down low. Here's Milton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
That's good for Milton. A different look for Utah. John Collins checked in for Abaji, and Sexton subbed in for Dunn. And so he hits both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Now here's Sexton. 17 points for him last game against Memphis.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Here's Collins. Deflected.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Edwards. Excellent D there from Collins.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That'll be a second foul of the game. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. And here's Horton Tucker. 11 points for him last game against Memphis. Outside Olynyk. Outside Horton Tucker. Pass to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Up and over Conley. Sexton misses. And here's Minnesota now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Reed a screen on Markkanen. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Olynyk with some nice D. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. Anderson comes in for Milton, and it's McLaughlin in for Conley. Now here's Horton Tucker, guarded by Edwards. Up top, Horton Tucker. He's got 5. And another miss by Utah.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And that one drops for him. Anderson's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Utah shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Pass to Olynyk. Markkanen outside. Screen by Olynyk. Markkanen with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And Gobert with a block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
Edwards can't hit. On the wing, Sexton. Back to Horton Tucker. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Horton Tucker. Clock at 6. Collins outside. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
McLaughlin pass to Reed, and stolen by Markkanen. With the floater, count it. Markkanen's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Boy, Markkanen uses his size to great effect down low.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Anderson passes to McLaughlin. Back to Anderson. Rebound, Utah.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
One shot.
That free throw good from Olynyk.
I like how Kelly Olynyk finds a number of different ways to contribute to his team. A selfless player who always does what's asked of him.
Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, this is year 3 with coaches in team-branded attire, and you ask them, they're in no rush to go back to the suits. The Heat's Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "There's so much less to think about. I used to hate those dress shoes." The Pistons' Monty Williams said, quote, "None of us can dress. That dry cleaning bill is gone, and you can pack in one bag." Brian?
Hey, that sounds pretty good, Allie. Thank you. It's Edwards with a drive. Outside Milton. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Milton's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Now Sexton, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a man a second late.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Markkanen. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 14-point game. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Yeah, it was a tough one to watch. There were some bright moments, but ultimately their mistakes caught up with them.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The Jazz shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Edwards against Clarkson. Outside Sexton. Pass to Collins. 6 to shoot. Clarkson for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Clarkson's got 7.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
And he lobs it up top, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Outside Edwards. Towns a screen on Clarkson. Here's Edwards. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. Here are some of the best and most intelligent shooters in the association. Second is Rudy Gobert.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
Collins outside. On the wing, Clarkson. Doubled by Towns. And here's Collins for three. Rebound, Minnesota. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be the first leg of just a two-game trip for them. Now here's Milton. 10 points for him. Pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
And Towns slams it home.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Clarkson outside. From 9 feet. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Sexton with it. Milton covering. And Collins with the slam.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Minnesota has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Collins. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Outside Horton Tucker. Kicks it out to Collins. Sinks the tray. Collins has got 7 now in this quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Gobert with a screen on Clarkson. Alexander Walker, the pass to Milton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Utah's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Clarkson. The three is up. On the wing, Clarkson launches it. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Really left him alone that time. Milton's got 13 now.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the half. Horton Tucker, the pass to Kessler. Clarkson outside. Back to Kessler. Just 5 to shoot. Clarkson outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 12 points for him.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Outside McDaniels. 46 seconds left in the first half of this one. First one falls for him.
And they've capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage is impressive.
The Jazz making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Markkanen finds Collins. Back to Markkanen. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Clarkson. And it's Utah scoring again.
I'll tell you, tremendous concentration by Jordan Clarkson. This guy is not going to be deterred.
Minnesota's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Towns passes to Milton. Back to Towns. Pass to McDaniels. The three. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And that'll do it for the first half of play. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 9. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
You look at the Jazz, they're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence and your playoff chances. They need to make some changes, maybe in their lineup, maybe shot selection, something.
And let's get into this first half where there were some struggles for the Utah Jazz.
One place that they're losing ground is on the backboard. And it's not that they've been terrible. They've just been simply outworked.
You know what it's called, Ernie?
What's that? Oh, static.
That would be called poor communication.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Sexton. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Collins outside. Pass to Markkanen. Clarkson against Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Releases.
Boy, when he is contesting shots, you see the potential on the defensive end for Anthony Edwards.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Sexton finds Clarkson.
And nice work by Clarkson, picking up the wide open guy. He scans the floor and sees the opportunity.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Conley passes to Towns, and here's McDaniels. Towns, a screen on Markkanen. Back to Towns. The rebound by Markkanen.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Sexton against Gobert. Pass to Collins. And some solid defense from Towns. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And Edwards, here we go. It's tipped. Collins passes to Markkanen. Now here's Kessler, guarded by Edwards. Now here's Clarkson. Over McDaniels. McDaniels with some nice D.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Got a piece of it.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Sexton passes to Kessler. Back to Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. Outside Sexton. Jacks up a 3. And another miss by Utah.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Clarkson. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Here's Sexton. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Timeout called, the Jazz. And while we have a chance, the 2K leaderboard showing the NBA's best when it comes to steals. In the third spot, the Jazz.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Here's Sexton. Over to the wing. Now here's Kessler. Defense right on him. Clock at 6 from 18 feet away. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. High arcing shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
Conley against Sexton. Over Towns on the money from 12 feet away. Sexton's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Very clever how he creates space against a bigger defender.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Now here's Edwards. 16 points for him. Knocks down the long J.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance. Sexton against Conley. Pass to Clarkson.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Here's Sexton. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
That one's no good. The Jazz have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8 to the middle. Here's Kessler. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
It's not just the decision-making. It's the ability to put the pass where it needs to be when it needs to be there. Mr. Markkanen, well done, sir.
The Timberwolves have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Doris, have you seen those Lowry Bird nicknames being thrown around for Markkanen?
I have not, B.A., but really, if you think about both the size of Lowry Markkanen, the position he plays, the numbers he's starting to generate, and obviously the shooting, you could see some general comparison to Larry Bird. And give Lowry credit. I mean, he stepped up and started to deliver in a big way.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The G League is continuing to be a laboratory, if you will, for new rule changes that eventually make it to the NBA, from the coach's challenge to take foul. Possibly up next, a target score for overtime instead of a running clock. It's been a popular change in the G League, and it eliminates multiple overtime games. Brian, it could make the jump.
I like it. It's worth a shot. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Sexton. He has 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
Free throw good from Sexton.
Well, Colin Sexton has all the physical tools to be special in the NBA. He's got to sharpen his point guard skills. But if he works at this game, he's going to have a tremendous career.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Milton is checked in. So he gets them both. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Sexton against Conley. Edwards for 3. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since. Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Markkanen. Conley against Sexton. Conley passes to Edwards. Now here's Conley. Tight defense on him. Out to the right wing. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Kessler. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Sexton. And Gobert with a block. And they'll get another chance. Clarkson passes to Kessler. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Horton Tucker. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside Conley. Towns a screen on Sexton. Conley against Sexton. Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Now here's Kessler. He has 6. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Kessler. Clarkson for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Towns passes to Milton. The kick out to Conley. Up again. Collins with the rebound. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Here's Edwards. 19 points in the game. To the wing on the left. From deep, Conley. He drops it from range. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Jazz shooting just 36% in the third. Pass to Sexton. Inside. Here's Kessler. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Kessler's got 8 points.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Colin Sexton work the pick and roll game and find the open teammate.
And Minnesota calls time here. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. And Anderson subbed in for Edwards. Olenek's checked in for Utah. Minnesota's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Conley passes to Milton. Reed with it. Outside Conley. Pass to Milton. 5 on the clock. Anderson with it. Defended by Horton Tucker. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Over the last 10 games at the free throw line. This is the list of the best power forwards and centers. Karl Anthony Towns, 4th.
And you really have to love the confidence of this group at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle from there the way many bigs do.
Not at all. They've got the kind of ability at the line that would be exceptional at any position. You can't defend them as physically as you would some other big men because of just how reliable they are up there.
The first one falls for the Jazz. Your 7 comes in for Collins, and Abaji subbed in for Sexton. And Anderson drops them both. Utah's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Now here's Horton Tucker, covered by Milton. Clarkson outside. You're 7, a screen on Conley. Clarkson for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Conley finds Anderson. He takes it in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Screen by Olynyk. Puts one up from 19. That one rolls around and rims out.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
The kick out to Conley. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer. Utah with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Olynyk with the ball. There's the three. Anderson pulls it down.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Milton. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Clarkson. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Here's Abaji. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On Saturday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Victor Oladipo and the Houston Rockets.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
No good on the free throw for the Jazz. Markkanen's checked in for Yurtseven, and it's done in for Clarkson. He hits the second from the line. 1:16 left to play in the third quarter here. Conley with the ball. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Up and overdone. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 5.
Well, smart shot selection from Mike Conley, right? Just get into your mid-range bag and complete the play. He does so there.
Dunn outside. Pass to Olynyk. 6 to shoot. Back to Dunn. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Mike Conley.
Well, Chris Dunn has proven over and over he is not afraid of drawing contact on these shots.
First one falls for him. And the Timberwolves making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Chris Dunn, a complete basketball player, dynamite scorer, remarkable passer, and one of the elite defenders.
Here's McLaughlin, still without a bucket. Towns, left side. Outside, Anderson. Rebounded by the Jazz. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Screen by Olynyk. From behind the arc. The shot misses. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Chris Dunn. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Taylor Horton-Tucker. And it's Abaji in at the small forward position. Here's Anderson. Pass to Edwards. Back to Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. Off target from three-point range. Dunn outside. Yep, that one's good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Reed. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. Utah shooting just 37% in the game. To the inside. Here's Markkanen. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Out to the wing. Dunn with a steal. Pass to Horton-Tucker. Here's Abaji. Olynyk in the post. It's good.
Well, Olynyk, such a deft touch on the interior. Keeps the ball high. The defense has no chance.
Now here's Anderson. Up top, Reed. Picked it out of midair. Here's Abaji. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Reed. To the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And Edwards, here we go. Alexander Walker, the pass to McLaughlin. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Dunn. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. For For Utah, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Markkanen. Nice touch inside there from Markkanen.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Reed. Lets the 3 fly. Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Olynyk's got 4 points this quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And here's Reed. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to McLaughlin. Let's go with a 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. On offense, here's Utah. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Horton Tucker can't hit.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Edwards got 21 points in the game.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Abaji. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anderson can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. 3-pointer, no good. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Utah with the ball. Following the score by Minnesota. Horton Tucker, the pass to Olynyk. Soft touch off the glass. Olynyk's got 6 here in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Here's Dunn. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. And the 3-pointer goes. Edwards got 10 points in just the second half.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
The 11-footer. The kick to Olynyk. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you can see Olynyk not afraid of contact. In fact, there's times he seeks it out. You love his aggressiveness.
First free throw is good. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for McLaughlin. Both free throws good from Olynyk.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Conley passes to Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Clarkson, marking it from long range. McDaniels with some nice D.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
The kick out to Conley. Towns against Collins. Towns down low. And a nice finish on the layup. Towns has got 20 points.
Tremendous focus right there from Karl Anthony Towns. Shrugs off some pretty good defense and converts.
From 11 feet away, here's Olynyk. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. To the left wing. Towns for 3. Gobert hammers it home.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
Utah's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Clarkson against Edwards. Collins outside. The 3-ball. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Minnesota in the lead. Towns a screen on Clarkson. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. And stolen by Markkanen. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pass to Sexton. Now Clarkson. Olynyk with a screen on Edwards. Here's Olynyk, defended by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Clarkson. Collins outside. Back to Clarkson. Olynyk with a screen on Edwards. Clarkson for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Sexton against Conley. Pass to Edwards. Over Clarkson. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Marking it inside. McDaniels covering. Olynyk for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Towns on a screen. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Outside Conley. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Clarkson missing. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They led by as many as 18. Edwards finds Towns. 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Sexton. Collins with a screen on Conley. The 3 from Sexton. Counted from distance.
Oh, what a delivery by the young Colin Sexton, fearless and unbowed.
The Timberwolves shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Edwards against Clarkson. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. They get the rebound. Edwards can't hit.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Markkanen. Fires the three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They lead by 4, and they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
And Utah calls time here. They're behind by 6. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Clarkson, right side. Shoots. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And Utah has possession. Clarkson for 3. Towns with a rebound. It's McDaniels on the wing. And here's Edwards. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. We came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.